Hello everyone, welcome back. More streaming. Good old Balatro time. Love this game, it's a good game. Let me just double check that the stream went up properly. Sometimes we have a bug where things won't properly start. Alright, seems to be working. Let's see if we can't get some more W's today. I haven't played this game in a while. I wonder if there's been any updates to it. Seems like most decks I'm at least at the second ante, so I guess we can just work left or right and see if we can't go up an ante, basically. Try and see if we can't get each deck up to the max ante over time. Green deck. End of each round. Extra money for hands and discards, but no interest. Just got to remember that there is no interest. We want to get through as quickly as possible and keep as many hands and discards as we can. It also means that we probably won't be skipping blinds because we make more money from playing. Let's try and see if we can't get a full house. There we go. That'll give us some good money. Yeah. I'll grab paintbrush because it'll pay itself off. We would have really liked a Joker too. Probably should have grabbed a Joker, but you know, oh well. King, Queen, 10, 9. Do we look for a Jack or go for a Diamonds flush? I think we go for a Diamonds flush. No, I think we go for a Spades flush. That should get us the points we need. To make as much money, we had to use some discards and hands. We need a Joker. No reason to save. I don't see a strong Joker, and the reroll's expensive, so we'll see what we get out of Spectral Pack. Maybe something fun happens. Three random enhanced face cards? Let's take that. Lost to 6, but for that, you got some power. That should be good value for us. I see a strong full house here, but I also kind of want to hold on to this Joker. Let's throw one discard, because with this Joker in the hand... Uh-oh. That wasn't an ideal discard. Yeah, there was that. Uh-oh. We're going to use all of our discards trying to get a strong hand here. There we go. And that should just be a win. Oh no, not quite. That's too bad. I'm not sure if this pair would either get us enough either, because that would be 30 times 2. That's exactly the amount that we need, so a little bit over even because of the jack. Mystic Summit isn't ideal for us. Not seeing any strong jacks. I actually might reroll to try and find a jack. There we go. Greedy Joker will help us. I might just play this pair of jacks and get rid of some cards. Straight should get us what we need. Let's gamble on getting a joker. I suppose red card isn't too bad. Probably just go for a diamond flush. Okay. There we go. Ideally, this should be all that we need. Oh, I forgot red card means you need to open the packs. Dang. Maybe that wasn't a good choice then. Well, we can always open these packs. See what's in there. Consider skipping. Onyx Agate is pretty good, so is this Joker. Well, skipping this Joker would just give us +3 rolls. This one probably isn't very good. This would be strong, but we're going for diamonds already. I guess that would mean we could play either suit and get good hands. We'll skip it. We'll skip that too. And grab Smelly Face. This is less than ideal. I might just end up getting rid of all these face cards to try and get the diamonds we're looking for. We'll use death. Death is good, especially when we're going for fleshes. Skip that for a multiplier. Wraith, good. And DNA. DNA is wonderful. I have to pay extra for it because of the green deck we're using, but paying 1 money for DNA essentially is not so bad. Negative tag is strong. I don't really want to skip negative tag. Let's gamble. We could have used death to save a hand there. Oh, that didn't get us enough points. Death will save us here, though. Wrathful Joker, interesting. Something of an anti-synergy with Greedy Joker, but the Wrathful Joker's better, so we might transition into trying to get our deck all spades. Power Pack can do a lot for us. Like, Temperance is strong. We'll get our money back. Although this wild king of diamonds is still strong, even if we're going spades. Can always get some more of those. There we go, good money. Doubles your money. I'll take that. Nice. Hmm. For some reason, we just can't draw any spades. That's pretty unfortunate. I think I have enough of these two wild kings, though, actually. Looking again. This is a nice card, but is it better than just skipping for the red card bonus? Let's skip. We're gonna need some more power from our cards here. Or from our jokers. Need stronger jokers. These rounds are starting to get a little bit close. Easy enough, we're only playing one hand type. Let's make sure not to use DNA, so we're not trying to get 10k with high card. Oh goodness, I didn't realize wild cards would activate both Wrathful and Greedy. That's really strong. Hmm. Do like Jupiter when we're going for flush, and we usually go for flush. It's very easy to play flush. Fingers crossed. There we go. I'm not feeling too great about this run. We might gamble on judgment. Question is what to get rid of. Probably smiley face. Okay. It's not so bad. Means we probably want Planet Merchant. Red cards to spades. Very good. Let's convert all these cards to spades. I'm not positive we'll beat this hand or this blind if we use DNA, so we might just avoid it. Looked like that though. That still wasn't enough. Oh, this boss might kill us. It might be it. Because it's gonna kill all of our King of Diamond wild cards too. Oof. It might be over. I don't really see a way we could possibly win. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is. Right, let's try again. Chris Dace. Did I say that right? Welcome to the stream. Oh, coupon tag right off the bat. That's nuts. And how are you doing today, Chris Dace? Chris Dace, maybe? Not really sure. I could think of a ton of ways to say your name. So close to having a straight here. Although I don't think straights even give as much as a flush, yeah. Let's just go for the diamond flush. Straights are, it's crazy that straights are like usually harder to go for than flushes, but aren't worth as much. I always find that funny. That's why I usually just play for flush. I gotta remember that full houses are strong though. Gotta look for those too. It's not a perfect first hand. But we still have the booster pack shop. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, I think we just lose here actually. No, we still have two hands. We're probably all right. We just won't make any money hardly. Fortunately, we won't need it. Now all we gotta do is hope that coupon tag gives us some good stuff. Not so bad. It's really going to depend on what we get in here. Supernova. Supernova is good. Ooh, Smeared Joker. Alright. Do we really need Overstock? Because we can use Temperance to get Overstock. Oh, it is pretty good. I think we will. Instead of saving it. Let's use that now. Let's get Overstock before we can't. Oh no! I didn't consider the fact that Smeared Joker would mean that two suits are completely gone. Alright. That's a bit unfortunate. But it still makes it so easy to get flushes. Oh wow. Yeah, that's great. We don't even care. Get out of here, boss. Heck can be pretty strong. We're going for flushes. Let's see what's in this one. We might just convert hearts and diamonds into clubs. Make it even easier to use Smear Joker. I would sell the tower, but we can't gain any, we don't gain any interest playing the green deck, so there's not much point in having too much money in the shop. We can just hold on to it. We probably won't use it though. Let's wildcard that 8, just to make it even easier. Right, let's hope we can do it. There we go. I don't think we need top-up tag because we're doing pretty well. And I think we just want the money from completing the blind. Bing! Big money. Hiker is so good. Let's take Hiker. I think we're going for spades and clubs. Yeah. Clubs and spades. The star probably isn't what we want. But we can do another wild card. Make it even easier. And then we hike. Sit, hike. Think. If we find ourselves with too much money, we just start playing low value hands and trying to kind of toe the line with hiker without losing the ante. Or without losing the blind. Let's open some booster packs. We want this just for the holographic. That's pretty good. Fortune teller, not bad. We might use stone card just to get another stack on fortune teller. And let's use Hierophant too. Why not? Make it even easier to slam this boss. Crystal ball is awesome. Do we need it yet though? We've got a couple blinds to see if we want to buy crystal ball. Castle's no good because we don't want to discard because we get money for the discards we don't use. Sure. Let's save our money. What is the current boss blind? Base chips and mold are halved. That will hurt, but we do have strong cards because of Hiker. And we at least have level 2 flash, or level 3 flash even. Let's get our fortune teller upgraded. The Emperor? Don't mind if I do. Judgment? Okay. But Jolly Joker sucks, though. Ah, I should have used the Fool before using that. Good, good. It should be 3K. Oh, yeah. If we grab Fortune Teller, we won't be able to grab both packs. Crystal Ball, I mean. This is Fortune Teller. Well, we like Crystal Ball. Gives us a lot more options. A Polychrome Stone card. Wonder what's under there. We obviously want Purple Seal. Would be great with Fortune Teller and Crystal Ball. Let's grab the Polychrome. We'll see what's in there later. Maybe. It's a weird looking flush. While we're holding it a Jelly Joker, we gotta try and remember to get hairs in our flushes. Discard that Purple Seal here. Convert into diamonds. I don't really want that though. Ick. Oh yeah. We want to use the Emperor. Give us more cards. just take that. Sawarudo. I'm just going to assume this isn't a spade and convert it to a spade, and then convert it to a bonus card to reveal it. Unless... yeah, we don't have any other diamonds or hearts to convert anyways. Very good. I'll take the polychrome spade, thank you. Yum yum yum. That one's a water bill. Very good. Fortune teller's getting quite strong. Hey, Jupiter. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, I can convert this jack. Let's go. Royal flush. Bada bing, bada boom. It's probably worth less than a normal flush though. I don't think it says. I guess it just counts as a straight flush. Well, it's still worth more with flush at level 3. Grabber. Grabber is good. Grabber will pay itself off. We'll grabber. Grabber, grab. Use judgment. Oh, devious. Take a hike. For once, we didn't slam a hand immediately. Well, the antes are upping. They're upping the ante. It's our titular moment. It gives us more hike. Ooh. Onyx agate. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. We should open this pack first, expecting we might get Judgment. Oh well. I suppose lucky cards will do. I should open this first, so that these could have shown up in the tarot. Negative tag, but I don't think I need it. It's probably alright. Ding, 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 ding. That's Onyx agate. The full Joker would be quite good. Let's remember to do things in the right order, though. Hey man, first time on your stream, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm a little bit tired. Normally I play some faster paced games, but this is one of my favorite games, and I've been doing a bunch of interviews trying to find a video editor for my channel. So I'm just exhausted. I'm so busy. So I was like, let's play something that I can kind of play at my own pace today. I was like, well, I don't think we've played Balatro on stream yet. Let's do it. This is such an awesome game though, because I love roguelikes and I love deck builders and engine builders, and this is just everything all together. It's a lot of fun. How are you doing today, ROMG? I've been hooked to this game as well recently. Yeah, I always come back to Balatro. It's one of my comfort games for sure. I always know I'm going to have a good time with Balatro. It's a game so good that I don't even feel bad at all when I lose. It's like, oh, well, on to the next one. Right, playing card first, then tarot, then decide if we're selling something for Wrathful. What's my high score? Good question. Stats. My highest ante's 13. Apparently I played 1800 flushes. I'm a big flush guy. Love flushes. Highest round is 43. Our best hand is 21 billion. Hey, not bad. Thanks, man. That was probably in that 13 ante run. I'm just like, let's see how far we can get. The Queen of Spades. If you guys have ever played Hearts, you know the significance of the Queen of Spades. I like to play flushes at the start as well while I'm building my deck and all. Yeah, I usually also end up building into flushes. It's just the easiest and most consistent way to play as far as I can tell. Because it's worth less than straights. Like, straights are harder to play than flushes, and they're worth less. And full houses are hard to build for. Like, they're easier to play than flushes half the time, or about just as hard. But it's harder to build for full houses, because with a flush, you can just build an entire deck of the same exact card and get flush fives and get like super crazy high numbers. But with full house, you need to have at least 2 different card types. So I end up finding myself building for flush and occasionally 4 or 5 of a kind. Convert to spades. I don't see anything good for converting necessarily though, so I think we'll choose Hermit. Our fortune teller is getting strong. Okay, now we sell this joker for this joker. I like to do flushes and then building my deck towards stuff like hearts. Then with the Bloodstone Joker, oops, all 6 seconds every heart cards gives. Yep. 1.5 times more. Very similar to what I'm doing now because I have Onyx Agate, which is, you know, the club version of what you're talking about. And then I can do Wrathful Joker with that because I have Smear Joker and clubs and spades are the same suit. Very nice. Yeah. We're kind of rich. Let's do a reroll. The Wheel was the name of the band of my dad's old landlord and his friend. They used to call themselves The Wheel. I wonder if they ever posted their stuff online. They're retired now, long time retired. Finally, we've seen our purple seal. Since we grabbed this several antes ago, or several blinds ago, we've only seen it the one time. To a wild card. Yeah, I love polychrome. Gotta always remember to put your polychromes at the end because cards resolve from left to right. So whenever you're playing a polychrome, you want to throw that over here. Ding, 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 ding. I love the sound effects for this game and how it speeds up. And when you have a really synergistic build, it just starts playing music for you. It's wonderful. Such a satisfying game. Getting a lot of money. I think we can just go for Hone before we open packs. They totally nailed it. This game is just a freaking masterpiece. They just nailed everything. The visual design is awesome. The sound design. The jokers are easy to tell apart. The cards look great. It's awesome. The visual layout is good. It's just a damn near perfect game. It's easy to learn and hard to master. I got an E56 high score recently using the Baron and Mine combo. What the heck? What does E56 mean? Is that like engineering notation? Like you got a ridiculously high number or something? Yeah, like 56 zeros. Jesus Christ, that's a combo. I'm pretty sure I got my combo doing the Gold Mask and Vampire combo before that got nerfed. That's how I got my 20 bill, and if I remember correctly. But I think they patched out that combo, so it wasn't quite, I don't think it's quite as strong as it used to be. Let's use this just to get Fortune Teller. Not gonna lie, I've never used the Vampire Joker. Yeah, it's kind of hard to work it. You need to have something like Golden Mask that is always applying stuff. Because usually when you upgrade your cards, you don't want to downgrade them just for something for that hand, unless you're drowning in upgrades, and that's the thing, and that's when it becomes useful. It just doesn't happen very often, is all. I love Riffraff, but early in a run, I wouldn't buy Riffraff now. That's a big one. It's a lot of bonus cards. Let's see if we can smash this one in one hand. Oh yeah. might also have synergy with birth certificate. I think it makes a random playing card each time you select the blind. Yeah, birth certificate is pretty interesting. Actually, birth certificate can be really strong because it'll give you cards sometimes that have stamps on them or foil or polychrome. Sometimes even both. It'll just throw cards at you that are insanely valuable. It's like, oh, okay. And your deck's full of stamped cards. It's like, wow. It might just be stamps now that I think about it. No, can't quite remember. Flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. 4 fingers can be really, really good sometimes. Especially if you're going for straights. Especially if you have like splash, so the 5th card still gets scored. I don't think I'll grab it this time though. Sometimes you get red seal and it's one of the best things in the game. Red seal is probably my favorite seal, followed by purple seal. They're pretty close. Like in this run, purple seal is awesome, the one that I have, because it gives me extra multiplier every time I use it. And I love playing around tarot cards. Tarot cards are one of my favorite systems. But red seal, when you get like, there's times that I've had like a flush 5 with like 5 polychrome red seal kings, and it's just like, boom, it just like explodes. That's a lot of fun. Playing every card twice and synergizing twice with all of your jokers. Retriggering is strong. Hanging Chad can be really good too for that reason. Shoot the moon. Polychrome shoot the moon. Could be pretty good. Better than what though? We've got some good stuff. Maybe Wrathful. Probably better than Wrathful, just because it's polychrome. Because it's about the same value otherwise, but polychrome's so good. Let's get rid of Wrathful. Yeah. Oh, choose 2. Shortcut. Shortcut's strong too. When you grab Shortcut, then you can actually play for straights really effectively. There have been a couple runs that I grabbed Shortcut early and then built a straights deck. But usually when you're using like Death and Severance or whatever it's called, or Hanging Man, you end up losing your ability to make straights. I think the Photo Ched combo might be my most used combo in the game. Yeah, it's just good. I almost always use it in the beginning because both Photograph and Hanging Ched are common cards. Yep, totally agree. Very good combo. Easy to use. Just grab your best card, throw that at the front. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I should have grabbed that Celestial pack. Dang it. That was a mistake. Let's wild card this. There we go. Now we can use our foil card here. Green deck is very good when you can get those one-hand slams. Ends up getting you more than what do they call that? Whatever. Standard pack. Yeah, I don't think we want any of these really. What's in here? There's Photograph. Photograph's fun too because it's a non-standard size. Makes things even more interesting. It's literally not even a card, it's just a photograph somebody added to the deck. It's funny. It's just one of those little things that makes me appreciate the game even more. Rocket could be good, but we're already on Ante 6. We're not going to get a lot of value out of Rocket for a space. Ceremonial Dagger is so much fun when you have like egg or present or something. We don't need it now. There's Midas Mask. That's the one I was talking about. See, this card I think used to be like all cards or something like that. I can't remember. Maybe they changed Vampire or something. But I used the Midas Mask Vampire combo to get like really silly stuff going. Because then, you know, oh no, I remember what it is. So it used to be Vampire would remove gold, and then Midas Mask would immediately add it back, and you'd gain all of the value of it. But now I think that this triggers like first or something, so that when you remove the gold, it doesn't immediately reapply it or something, and only until you play it the next time. If I remember correctly, that's how they changed it to nerf the combo. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember using Midas Mask and Vampire to do silly stuff. Midas Mask and Golden Ticket is pretty OP. Yes. If I remember, Golden Ticket is the one that makes it so that you can still play a gold card and get the value. Very nice, especially when you have stuff like the Bull or the Boot, whatever that is, and the ones that give you more money for investment. The cards that give you power for gold, those are pretty good. I've done those runs a few times. That's the second time I think we've seen Satellite this run. This is like the easiest boss. Let's play 5 cards. Okay, no problem. I was going to do that anyways. Might be your worst nightmare if you play high cards. Thanks. For some reason, my Streamlabs stopped working. Let me try and fix that somehow. It's a good thing I have YouTube also pulled up at this moment. Normally, I'll only look at the Streamlabs chat, but it's just not showing me comments anymore. Usually, it's the opposite. YouTube will block stuff out, and Streamlabs will show it to me anyways when YouTube wouldn't otherwise. But right now, that's not what I'm experiencing. Streamlabs just isn't working. Add it to the list of annoying things you have to deal with as a streamer. It sucks to I imagine it sucks to be a chatter and to like throw your comments in and have the streamer not respond to them. And you don't even know the streamer never even saw it in the first place because of a YouTube or a Streamlabs bug. And sometimes other people will see comments that I never ever see. Like one time somebody came into the stream and referenced a comment that somebody else made. They were like, I can't believe they said that. And I was like, said what? I never even saw it on YouTube or Streamlabs. Apparently other people did. Silly stuff. Oh, we can hold on to another one of these queens. Yeah. Shoot the moon. It is weird, yeah. When Streamlabs isn't working, it also doesn't give me the demons. I'm just lucky that I happen to see it show up on the YouTube in the far corner of my eye. But I refreshed Streamlabs and opened up the settings on it, and that seemed to get it working again, so we're good. We're good. Magic trick. Good. More tarots. We love tarots. Strength can be really funny. It's not just like always very good. Sometimes it's really good. Like when you're going for like a flush 5 deck or something and you have a bunch of cards like one blow, you can start spamming strengths to make your deck really strong. Or turning 10s into jokers to make them face cards, that kind of thing. We have this polychrome shoot the moon. Maybe we just start trying to turn stuff into queens. No jacks that I can see, but maybe eventually we'll turn this jack into a queen. The ace of spades. If you want to gamble, I'll show you how to play. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. Oh, bow, bow, bow. They can't. Let's skip you. Clubs. Clubs, clubs. Blam. Fortune teller's at 32. That's pretty good. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. How are you, Cobra Striker? I'm chilling, dude. Pretty tired from all the work that I've been doing trying to hire an editor. I put out a couple reds on edit, or see how tired I am. I put out a couple ads on Reddit and got like 100 people responding. So I've been like messaging all 100 people, trying to get to know them and doing like 5 30-minute interviews a day. We'll get one eventually and we'll find the right guy. We're making sure we're going to find the right guy. And then we'll have some better curated content. So instead of just having streams for you guys to watch, I'll also have some, proper edited videos. That would be fun. I won't ever have the time just because, I'm an engineer and I'm also a property manager and landlord. So it's like on top of streaming and, everything else that I do, even if I learned how to edit videos, I'd never have the fucking time. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, dang. Jack of Clubs gave us the multiplier and the money. What's the chance of that? Like 1 in 300 or something? Nuts. TBH, I like streams. That's good, man. Yeah. I like streams too because I just like hanging out with people. I like to hop into streams whenever I'm just like, I just want to hang out or whatever. And that's kind of the hope, I don't ever play, like I said, I'm like pretty successful outside of content creation. So the whole point of me doing any content creation is to kind of just, help entertain people, give them some of my time. And ideally we build like a really cool community in like Discord or whatever platforms come in the future and make like a chill space where people can find other people to play with. We might do events in the future, more events than we already do, and do like book clubs or karaoke or mentorship programs or something. It should be cool. And I like streaming because it's really cool to be able to just hop on and meet new people. And oftentimes I'll be playing a game I'm not good at. People will come and tell me, share me like tips on the game and stuff. It's super cool. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to be part of the community, it's a good time to join now. Because right now we're basically trying to grow as slowly as possible. So I don't ever advertise my stream anywhere except to like my friends. Um, I don't promote my streams. I only stream to the one platform on YouTube because already actually we're finding quite a lot of growth. We have more subscribers than we do streams, and so it's like we've been growing pretty steadily already, and I don't want to lose control of things. I want to know my audience. I want to be able to look at anybody inside of my Discord and my subscribers and be like, I know that person personally, at least for now. But there'll come a point where we start doing a lot more, and that time is approaching. We'll be hiring an editor, and at some point we'll be streaming to multiple platforms and advertising everywhere. And at that point, probably going to start growing a lot more quickly. But before we transition to that new phase, we'll take anybody that's in the Discord right now and give them like an OG badge so that they can be forever identified as one of our original watchers back when we were taking it easy. And I'm going to need you guys. I'm going to need that strong core audience that shares my values to help me deal with all of the crap that comes from having a larger audience someday. Cool. Awesome. That makes me glad. That's like the whole point, right? Find chill people to get to know. Awesome. I probably will be playing Balatro again at some other time. Probably not tomorrow. I mean, we'll see. Depends on how much, how I'm feeling tomorrow. Because Balatro is like a comfort game to me, but I usually prefer to play games that are even more active than Balatro. It just kind of depends on feeling. I also like to play games with viewers, and so oftentimes I'll be playing multiplayer games like Peak or Repo or something like that because it gets more of the engagement and brings people, more into the community. Because the streaming is all about giving my time. Because of the style of streamer I am, you guys can also be comforted by the fact that I'll never do besides what any platform automatically puts on my stuff, I'll never do like random ads. I'll never. Right now, there's no way I'm monetizing my content. I've even denied people who've tried to donate to me, but someday we might try to transition into having like a Patreon or something, and when I'm putting in even more work into the platform, but I'll never do anything like automated ads. I don't want to bother people. If we ever do sponsorships, it'll be ones that make sense. Like I'm never doing a sponsorship for something that I wouldn't personally use. Like I'm not gonna fucking tell you guys to play Raid Shadow Legends or something. Hi, Ancient Gamer. That's my homie right there. Ancient Gamer's my inspiration. You guys should check out his channel too. He's pretty. Hello. Let's see if we're back here. Got Palatra open, waiting for OBS to register it. All right. Yep. We're back. Yippee! Last night was the first stream I did without having a net drop out. Yeah, you have those a lot. That darn Aussie internet. Thanks, guys, for sitting tight. Those of you who are still watching. Sorry about that. I wish there was something I could do to control the power outages. They just happen sometimes. Probably not really great for my it's probably not great for my computer. Okay, our progress is saved, which is good. We're back. We're so back. We're so back. Omen globe. I don't want omen globe. The gay shawl is back. Yes. I don't always wear it because sometimes it's warm in my room because my computer really heats this room up, but we love our shawl. It's iconic. I'm gonna be the shawl streamer. That's what I'll be. I'll be the shawl streamer. What mic do I use? The cheapest fucking one I could find on Amazon, dude. It's like some $50 nothing company called Maono. Yeah, we'll get a better one someday. We'll get a better mic someday for sure. But investment in the stream is gonna come more with time. I'm actually currently unemployed. That's why I'm able to stream so often. But I will be starting a new job next week if it doesn't get pushed back, which it might because I'm working on getting a new security clearance and I forgot to schedule an appointment for this or that or blah 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 whatever. Anyways, we're starting a new job, so we're gonna have less time to stream, but hopefully it's a travel job, so I'll have plenty of time to do like coordination and stuff. So we'll be doing probably more curated content in the future, like video game essays or tutorials or documentaries, and maybe expanding in the future to make like history documentaries or international politics reporting on a different channel or something. Yes, it's not the mic, it's how you use it. It took me quite a while to figure out how to get this mic sounding even half decent. If you check out the first stream that I did, it sounded awful because I didn't know how to do filters. It's a bit better now. I have the Blue Yeti mic with the boom arm. Very good mic. Yeah. That one would be a lot better than what I have. But mine, even with the boom, because it does have a boom, even with the boom, it was only like $50. And I think that it's better, man. Yeah, even I have a fully functioning XLR mic for $50, and I think the Blue Yeti is like 250 or something. But we'd eventually like to get something nice like that for sure. Someday in the future. At some point, I'll start monetizing the content that I make, and that's another promise that I make to you guys. You can find it on the Discord, so it's in writing. I have like an ideals channel or something like that. Any money that I make from doing content is going to get invested back into the stream. If I ever get to the point that I'm making a lot of money, then I might take out enough to pay my mortgage and because I'll be able to transition and doing this full time and make it my job. But until then, every single dollar that ever goes to the channel is going to be. I always love joining a stream every day. That's awesome, man. That makes me happy. That's why I do this. I want to be able to provide that value to somebody, give them something to look forwards to, and have a good time. But yeah, like I was saying, when I do start monetizing my content somehow, every single dollar will be reinvested into the community and into our project. So you guys will be paying it forwards to yourself. That was awesome, I won't lie. That's not something most people will do. That was cool. I want to build a platform of transparency. I'll probably even go to the I'll even go to the point probably where unless I encounter some sort of problem with it, I'll just basically paste all of the money that I get on this channel and where it's coming from and then where it's going to, so that you guys can see everything. I have no reason to hide it, just so I can back up when I make a promise, like all money gets reinvested in the channel, that there's proof for that. We'll see though. I know that weird stuff can happen. For example, I remember Moist Critical used to be a lot more open about his finances, but then some weird stuff started happening, and he had to start being a little bit more cagey with it just because he was having some issues. I can't remember exactly what was going on. I know at least in one thing, he used to donate all of the money that he made basically into like charity and stuff, and but then he realized bunch of charities he was donating to were like fake charities, so he was like, all right, I'm not gonna talk about this kind of stuff anymore because like uh, I keep getting targeted by fake charities. So he's like, I'm just going to give to local charities. I'm going to stop talking about it on my channel. But I know that he invests a lot in his community, and I hope to get that way someday. What's Critical is a big inspiration of mine. He's a really genuine and cool person. I kind of want to be like that. I believe he does live off of his streaming, but he's also at a point where he can invest, fully into it. I don't think it's right to take people's money when it's not even like my job, right? Like maybe we can get there someday, but I have like a proper job and multiple businesses, so we're just doing this for the fun and the good of it for now. But if we ever get to the point where I feel like I could live off of streaming, I might decide to transition full time. There's no way that I ever make enough money streaming to be more than my career, but I'd want to do it because I want to do it, right? I just need to get to the point where I can make enough to pay my mortgage. But if I ever felt like I could transition into making content full time, I think I'd try to do it. But just because of how well I'm doing outside of content creation, I doubt that I'd ever make as much money doing this stuff as I would just doing my normal job. So it would be another sacrifice, but that's one that I would really, really like to make because that's what makes me happy on the deep inside. Yeah, I would miss teaching too. I mean, if I was a teacher, I wouldn't want to quit that. What you do is extremely meaningful. What I do isn't too bad. I'm an engineer. I work for renewable energy, and that's pretty awesome. But I feel like I could do even more if I was just a content creator because I'm interacting directly with people, not through the government or whatever. It's all about weighing the value of different things. Value calculations. Whoa. Juggler, holographic juggler, foil gold card. Ooh. Is holographic juggler better than anything I have? I might get rid of hiker at this point because we're on the 8th ante. Might be time to get rid of hiker for like a holographic juggler. I think that might be the move. Oh, I should have gotten judgment before I grabbed that. No. Oof. That's alright. Jupiter. Really gotta sort out the monetization issue while on holidays. Yeah. All we got are Have you ever played Nuclear Nightmare? No, I haven't, but let me write that down so I can check it out. Nuclear Nightmare. You know who else says nuclear properly? Ancient Gamer. I was watching his stream and he said nuclear, and I was like, oh! He said nuclear instead of nuclear, like most people do. What a joke. Nuclear nightmare. I'll check that out after stream. Got it. I've got a tab pulled open for it. It's kind of like the horror movie called The Thing and Lethal Company combined. That sounds pretty interesting because I'd be playing Lethal Company on this channel whenever I can get people together. I haven't asked anybody for a while, but I do like playing Lethal Company when I can get people. And The Thing is... Oh, I was thinking of it. I forgot what The Thing is. You have to remind me what The Thing's about. I kind of forgot. What's the boss coming up? All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. Whoa. Oh my goodness, wait. I guess we can just benefit from Juggler once and then sell it. Though it kind of buggy. I don't hate bugs. Oftentimes it just makes things more fun. I would have chose Devil. Me too. Of course. I am the guy who names himself Beelzebub. Bye, Juggler. Discard this, and I don't need this. I don't need any money. I didn't even spend the money I have. I don't need this. These kind of suck. And yeah. Nice. Let's upgrade this ace and this Joker into lucky cards. Let's try doing what I do with the discard check. I do need to do that at some point. I just need to figure out how to make it safe, is all. I've been so busy trying to find an editor that I don't really have time for anything. I barely have time to eat. I barely have time to shower. Barely have time to do anything. It's like every single minute of my day is completely busy right now. But at some point I will figure out doing that thing that you do, because that's fun. Letting people join and talk. It's very engaging. Engaging on a personal level, which is, you know, what the whole channel's about. That's what Beelzebub do. Trying to be engaging on a personal level. Destroy these. Just make sure you shower. We can smell you from here. I do shower every day, thanks. It's probably that burger I ate earlier that smells. The Burger King has really aggressive promotions where they're like, we'll give you a meal for like $7. Like here's like 1,500 calories for $7. I was like, okay, I'll use that coupon. So we end up going to Burger King when they send us those coupons. It's just very cheap when you're using them. So Lethal Company with guns, and you're in the Arctic. Okay, that's pretty cool. Lethal Company does have guns though. It has 2 guns. It has the zapper and the shotgun. And also the higher level moons are kind of Arctic as well. They're constant snowstorms. Yeah, well I barely have time, but I do have time. I usually get up and either take a quick shower right when I wake up or right before I go to bed. Sometimes both. We like to be a clean diesel bug, that's for sure. Yippee! That's a victory! Alright, we got the green deck, second Ante. So on to the next one. Black deck. This is a difficult deck. It scales, but it's a difficult one. -1 hand area round. Oh, I thought it meant hand size. That's probably not too bad. -1 hand. It's not the end of the world. We're trying to smash hands anyways. Polychrome tag. Let's get that polychrome tag. Although I'd like that other tag. Nuclear Nightmare has snipers, shotguns, pistols, and a flamethrower. Ooh. Kind of reminds me of like Repo, because Repo has a bunch of guns. Just came back and you won the game. I've heard a lot of people hate that deck. It seems fine. Is the yeah, that was a good victory. Victory. That deck's not so bad. I end up making more money with that deck than I usually would with interest. It's just you just have to smash them. It's a more feast or famine deck, but in this game, feast or famine is how you're going to end up winning most of the time, anyways. You got to take gambles and win over quantity of games by taking big risks. All right, Cobra Striker. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, man. But that deck will give you more than you can get like $13 a hand from that deck without any upgrades, which is more than you can basically ever get with interest. As long as you're winning in a couple hands. So as long as you can grab strong jokers, the deck's perfectly fine, as far as I can tell. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost, if I had a jack, a massive thing. Whoa! Polychrome 8-ball. Yippee! All cards and packs in shop are 20% off. Ah, I can't afford it. No! I want clearance sale. It's so good. Oh well. Let's gamble and go for a mega. Destroys 5 random cards in hand. We might take that just so we can get more 8s, because there's no 8s in our hand. Destroy. All that for 8-ball? Yes, sir. Book them cards. And a gold seal. What is this? I don't know. This is sure. Gold seal. Let's go. Blam. And now we can afford clearance sale. Yippee! Oh, I forgot we can gain interest again. We should save some money. Delayed gratification. Ooh. Delayed gratification can be really strong. I don't think we're ready to use it though. All planet cards and celestial packs in the shop are free. We don't really need that take the delayed gratification. Just because we have clearance sale. Oh, no tarot cards. Probably strong, just not in the beginning when you need to find your cards and all. I agree. It is polychrome though. So it's just strong. And it was free, so I'm going to take it anyways. Might as well play around it a bit. Okay, we might not get delayed gratification. We've got 2 hands and a bunch of crap. Bunch of fucking crap. Jack 10. Jack 10, 9. Should get enough points here from just a 2 pair. If we're using our discards though, we might as well use our discards. We should have looked at what cards were remaining. Alright, fingers crossed. Get there. Hieroglyph. Hieroglyph's a weird card. I can never tell if it's worth buying or not. I feel like you just get it if you feel like you're going to lose the ante. Because otherwise it just doesn't seem very good. Alright, I think we saved. Wait. Let's grab the duo. We need some strength. The duo is awesome. The bean! No, I don't want the bean. Bean is good, but we don't need that much strength. We're pretty much okay, I think. As long as we have between the polychrome 8-ball and the duo, we should be playing pretty big hands. I want to save and make money. Because I think we can win without discards now. It's going to be close, but we might be able to win without discards and get delayed gratification. What's this deck do again? How do I check? I don't remember. This is the one... Oh, minus 1 hand. Okay. That will make it tougher. Any pairs? Yep, there. 4-4. Bing, bong, boom. How much does a pair get us between the duo and 8-ball? Oh, fuck. Ah! Only 100. That's not good. Alright, how much does a 2-pair get us? Kinda gotta hope that this is gonna be a lot of points. I don't think it will be. It's gonna be like 300. Okay. There's a flush here, but no pair in the flush. We might have just fucked ourselves by not taking the bean. Shit. Oh, those are bad discards. For some reason, I'm looking for a pair in the same suit. That's very silly. That's never gonna happen. Oh. $35 times 4 times 1.5. I think that's going to be enough points, actually. At least we got 3 for the interest. Alright, I gotta go. Have fun streaming. Thank you. I'll see you later, ROMG. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate it. It's nice to meet you. So after upgrading pair, it is stronger than a 2 pair, actually. Of course, not quite, because we're going to be getting value for the cards as well. Seems to be about equivalent in strength. I'm going to use our 8s. Pretty sure because these 3s are really low value, it's actually better to just play a straight pair, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Big certificate of authenticity. Okay, it is the one that just gives us the... Very good, very nice. That's holographic. Between holographic and polychrome, we just play whatever we want and get a bunch of points. Alright, I think we save here. Ooh. It's too bad though. We're trying to get delayed gratification, so this card if we can help it. It's nice to have this though. 2 pair. Ooh. Risky. And delayed gratification. Skitty pop. Uranos. If anybody here is ever uncomfortable saying Uranus, the way that they would have pronounced it is Uranus. That's the actual word. I keep losing on Ante 6, yellow deck, white stake. I don't fucking know why. I don't know how to help you, man. I think the highest stake that I'm on is 5. I'm not the guy to ask. Yeah, even when I get a blueprint, this shit happens. Nice. I mean, not nice. Blueprint's nice, but unfortunate to hear that. I hope you can enjoy watching me anyways, because I'm not as good as you are. But you know, don't expect good tips from me. You're better than me if you can get to Ante 6 in the first place. I don't think I have any decks that high. I mean, we'll get there eventually. Look what you got this message below, or Gaffer said. Oh, he's playing Relatro too. Nice. I mean, to be fair, I only play 8 rounds. Only playing boss blinds. I only play 8 rounds. Yo, oh, you mean like Antes? Only playing boss blinds? Yeah. Sometimes I'll go endless if I think I have a crazy like thing going and see if I can't like up my high score. Speedrunner achievement be like, yeah. Oh, so you're saying you just do skips? Oh, I see. You just that's funny. I mean, that's a legitimate strategy because you can just. Thanks, Ancient Gamer. Enjoy your lunch, man. I always appreciate when you drop in to say hello. You have a good day. I'm moving my sleep schedule back, like I said, to prepare for work, so I wish that I could join your stream more, but I just don't think I'll be able to most of the time, unless you're ever streaming early. So if you are streaming early, do let me know. I'll try and keep an eye out, but do let me know anyways. But yeah, let's see if I had ever pronounced this. Desure Kushia. Desure Kushia. The speedrunning tactic is totally legitimate. Because you can just play more games. If you just lose over and over, you can lose 10 times and get a god run in the same amount of time that you spend trying to make every run work and just get run one or one run. One run. That makes sense to me. Just skip, beat the boss, skip, beat the boss. Checks out. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker card. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, and then open this. Get a repair. Go for the duo. Wheel of a gold seal. And some threes to play. Oh, not quite. Pairs. Okay, I've also upgraded 2 pairs, so 2 pairs still stronger. Let's get this jack in. Let's jack it up. Get some more money. Money. This Joker gains a every time a planet card is played. Ooh, that's not bad. 50 chips if contain hand contains a pair. Yeah, we'll take that. Constellation would be pretty good, and we can afford it too. We'll see. We'll sell it if we need to. As always, we should have opened up the Arcana pack first, expecting we'd find Judgment, because now we're maxed. The red seal, but another low card. Oof. Yes. What with the really nice jokers that I found? More constellation. Pay 3 to get a 1.1 multiplier forever? Okay. Would you pay 30 money for 3 times multiplier forever? And so let's select card to a wild card. I might as well buy it. A Coin of Rich. I'll use that too. Welcome, my son, to the machine. I'm so bloody rich. I own you. I own you. I'm like never gonna play Full House, but I'm getting a bunch of multipliers for doing this. I guess. Reroll surplus. It's rerolled. We don't need juggler. All we're going for is pairs. You don't normally get strong hands playing pairs. It's good that I can though, obviously. It's very easy to get pairs. Pairs of any type. I might like 3 of a kind upgraded, to be honest. Been skipping those because they're just kind of weak. Maybe they're not so bad. Ooh, a polychrome red seal 8 with 8 ball. Holy fucking moly. Sure, thanks. Upping. Delayed gratification is like 50 money at least. Constellation just is very strong. It's almost as strong as the duo, and I don't need to even play a pair, it just does it. Convert the left card into the right card. Well, actually not that one. Vagabond! I'm too rich. The family. I'll never use that. Crazy to roll 2 rare jokers on a reroll though. Fibonacci. Very silly, really. Planet cards in your consumable area get 1.5 molt for their specified poker hand. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Sure. Got so much money, might as well buy it. As well, let's see what's in here. Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. I almost grabbed Jupiter on impulse. We do be grabbing Jupiter most of the time, but today we're grabbing Mercury. Card usually. Oops, all 6s. We're hardly using 8-ball. Probably don't need oops, all 6s. Ah, the fool. Keeps me there. And the number of times poker hand has been played this run to mult. How many times have we played pair? 10? 10 is not a lot. I mean, it's still... It's probably better than slide poker at this point in the game. Especially because we have so many multipliers. This run's turning out to be very easy. I say that and then lose next hand probably though. Just for my hubris. Another 8. Alright. What? 3 seals in a pack? That's nuts. I'll just use this for the molt. These are that we've seen the Order, the Family, and the Duo. Bootstraps is good. We love bootstraps. I don't think we need it this time. Finally, time to use this red seal polychromate. Oh yeah, baby. I think at this point, pair is definitely more valuable because we have constellation. I think we just start pair stacking and avoiding 2 pair or anything else. Sure, I'll take it. I'll buy that. And that. Constellation goes good. That will go nicely to our observatory. So many multipliers. And useful by the way as well. Yippee. Terra Merchant's very strong. I really want High Priestess. Do I just use my Mercuries? I think I do. I think it ends up being better than the 2 molt that they give, because it goes into what I'll be playing, Constellation, and then I get space for the High Priestess. I think I use them. I think I'll just use them. I ended up getting 2.4 molt anyways, or 1.4 molt anyways from all of that. Steal cards with the blue seals. The easiest run ever. Pretty darn lucky. Destroy my cards? No. What? The soul? That's crazy, man. I think it's time to get rid of delayed gratification. Go to legendary Joker. Legendary. Played kings and queens give ×2 molt when scored. Boulet. Coupon tag. But hear me out here. Got a bunch of purple seals and no more delayed gratification, which means we can actually use them. All the homies hate the tower. AAA. Together. Delayed gratification, but that's just not where our build's going this time. All we really care about is 8s and face cards. As far as what we're adding to our deck, I mean, we've got plenty of cards. So many seals. Boom. Wait a second. I can turn these into 8s. Yeah. Right. Matador, for some reason I just don't like this card. Like playing around with the boss is just kind of scary. It's only 8 money. I mean, if you really, really need the money, it's like, okay, but it costs 5 to buy. I guess there's certain bosses you could make a lot. Like on the tooth, for example. Or does this only happen once? Does this happen each time it's triggered? Like when I play 5 cards, am I then going to gain 40 money? I'm not really sure. I wouldn't think so. It just doesn't seem worth it. Constellations at ×4 multiplier. Oh yeah. It gave me 2 mercuries. Wait, is that because of the voucher? There's just no shot, right? I don't think telescope affects blue seals. It'd be crazy if it did. Because the last time we played a blue seal, we got mercury. There's no way that we get it like 3 times in a row. That's insanity. Way too lucky. Been doing a lot of fooling about. You know, a lot of mercuries with fool. And other things. Other planets. Big gaming. The cards appear twice in the shop. Calculations at 4.5. We're accelerating. Oh. Polychrome seal multiplier 8. Can we get another one? Can we also do? No. Alright, we're putting these jokers instead. Now Mercury. It seems too crazy that we would be getting like 4 Mercuries in a row from blue seals, unless there's a reason for it. Like the chances of that are like 1 in 1,000. Does Telescope really do that? Make blue seals give you your most played hand, or what? I don't know what else would be making that happen. Unless I really am like just that lucky. I have been known to be lucky. Here and there. Ooh, foil supernova. I feel like wheel has much lower than 1 in 4. That's one that doesn't seem to pop very often. What if we do another Wheel of Fortune? Should be an easy boss smash. I really don't need to think about it. I might as well spend our money. What's the buzz? Forces one card to always be selected. Yeah, it just really shouldn't be that bad. I mean, we're getting like 500k for nothing. Any card we can do Let's turn those cards into spades. I don't really care. It's a free victory in about 30 seconds. Let's go. Let me just play these and alright, we need to get into higher antes. We're clearly too good at this game to be playing in these peasant antes. We're more of a high roller. Wow. I have more interviews to do tonight, and to be honest, guys, I really need to. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream early and then take a little nap ski so I can get some more stuff done tonight. But I really appreciate everybody who's watching. I hope you had a good time. Consider subscribing so you can see when I do content. Consider joining the Discord so you can be part of an awesome community that we can all build together. And I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much.